All right, welcome back, everybody. We've got surprise run for you here. The messenger is moving up. So right now we've got for you the messenger 8-bit, no out of bounds, being run by Space Croquette. Okay, take it away.
Hello everyone. So my name is Space Croquette, and today we will speedrun the Messenger. Thank you very much to SpeedGaming for having me this evening, and hope you will like this one. The Messenger is a game that came out in 2018, made from Sabotage Studio, came out on all platforms. The category we will run today is 8-bit no out of bound. It's just one part of the game. We'll explain that during the run. So, well, let's try it. So, we need to try to make a new save. And so, then let's go. So, what is the Messenger? The Messenger is 2D platformers inspired very heavily from Ninja Gaiden and transformed later on in the game in a kind of Metroidvania part. What is it about? We are a ninja, we are living in the ninja village, and we are waiting the hero from the west to come to save us against the big demon. The first level is actually a tutorial level where we can learn the main ability of the game, which is a cloud step. And every time I hit something with my sword, I win an extra jump. So I will abuse this ability everywhere in the game, and we will see how it goes. So, like we can see in the story, the demons arrive and the hero from the west arrived finally, and will try to help us here. So he will give us a scroll that we have to bring at the top of the mountain, and bringing this message there, now we are called the Messenger. So let's start then. And we will start with the first level, which is called Autumn Hill. And so we will start one of the first tech we will use in this speedrun. That's called something like the turtle boost. We will hit the enemy from behind, and it will give us a small boost, and that's a special things we will have to do everywhere in the game to win some small boost now and there. And we will first things in this first screen collect as many shards as possible. We need exactly 40 shards to go to the shop, and we will be able to buy our first ability. The first ability, which is called Strike of the Ninja, we will be able to hit projectile with it. So with that we will be able to win also again an extra jump. So we will see that directly here. And this game is really all about movement, where that's something really satisfying in this game. Even beginners people can have a lot of fun having controlling their ninja, because the game always go faster and faster all over the game. So here we have made the standard technique in every speedrun, and with damage boost, and we come in a water part. Maybe you can notice that the music just go a bit down because of the water. And this first level is actually one of the most difficult and very reset heavy for a lot of speedrunner if you want to achieve a big time, because there are so many optimization already everywhere that If you want to try to use all the tech to go for the world record, that's you really have a lot to do. And so here we are coming to the spike tower, and of course I miss it. That's the stress, of course. So I try. So that's the nice things I can present you. I don't know the name in English, I must say. Quasimodo, I would say in French. So that's a little demon that will resurrect. He will resurrect us every time we die. But he will take our money for this. So that's a big problem, because when we are we will the speedrun is very optimized with all the money, and if you doesn't have enough money to buy all the abilities, then you will have it will be very hard to go through. So I will have to already to take some alternative routes for that. So this time the tower skip was done correctly, and now we will try to continue to fly to the level and try to find now as much money as possible. So otherwise I will have some problem with the boss at the end. So we will see how it goes. And like you can see, I abuse this cloud step technique everywhere. The world record is held by Grondius in 28 minutes and 57 seconds, something like that. And to reach this kind of level, you really have to play a lot. But you really have the possibility as a beginner to achieve very nice time in a very short amount of time. And we are coming to almost to the end of the first level. We need about 145 shards that I will have here, so that's nice. I was not so much penalized from my death, so will be okay. And I will buy here in the shop 2 abilities, and I will buy first the abilities to throw shurikens, and another ability that gives me the possibility to, every time I get hit, I can recover, and I will also abuse this technique almost everywhere with damage boost and things like that. So let's go. Let's try to one cycle this first boss. It's not so hard to one cycle here when you know how to do it, but if you miss only one hit, then that's usually a reset, because you are losing almost 30 seconds. And that's already the end of the first level. So we are coming in the second level, so it's not really the second level, as you will be able to see. That's a level you come later in the game. We will not see it in the run, but there is a second part of the game where you can come back, find item, the Metroid part of the game. So here we are in the catacomb, and this level has a particularity to play a lot with the cycles. So if you enter every room and do it in the correct way and fast enough, then you can almost skip all the cycle everywhere. So here we have the first encounter we have with the boss. He tried to stop us, sending us some enemies, but of course easy for us. And again, a cycle. That's if you are not fast enough, then you have of course to wait for the trap. And again here, and we are coming again in a room where if we are also fast enough, then we will be able to skip all the trap at the end of the room. So let's try to, and I think it will be okay now. And this level has one of the very big skip that will come a bit later in the level, so I will take the time right now to explain it. When we encounter the boss at the first time, he throws us some enemies with a cutscene, and there will be a bit later in the level the possibility to skip this cutscene again. What I will do is I will try to activate the cloud step, so this double jump, while hitting an enemy in another room. So we'll see if I will be able to do it. So in this room, I will try to bring with me a cloud step in the next room and try to go over the... And it was nice. So that's I was able to doing that to skip completely the cutscene of the... And then I win here about 8 seconds, which is not so bad for this speedrun. And so we will again come to another cycle here, which can be very deadly if you are not fast enough. So I will try to do it. Yes, it's okay. So you will see that. Then you have the trap here. If you are just making half a second mistake, then you have to wait and lose about 3 seconds to do it. So, and we are coming to the big boss. So that's a boss which is very RNG heavy. We will hope that to have the correct pattern, and which is going to the top of the level. No, it doesn't go to the top. So unfortunately, that's already 8 seconds lost here. That's a big point of reset for top player when they are looking for the best time. So if you are in the 31, 32 range for the time, it's not so dramatic, but if you want to go for the best time, then you have to have a bit of RNG here. So, and we are coming to the next level, which is Bamboo Creek. Bamboo Creek has that's a very nice level with a very nice music. So shout out to the Rainbow Dragon Eyes who made the music, which is absolutely incredible. And I invite you to hear the music here. And the small note we can have here for this level is that there is no boss at the end of the level. The reason for it, there is really a reason for it, because the level is so cool. They said the level was so cool that it will be sad to add a boss at the end because of that. So, and this level has one room, the very famous BC11 room. That's the 11 room from Bamboo Creek, which is probably one of the hardest room of the whole game, because speedrunners train for thousands of hours to try the best way to go through this room. There is probably 6, 7, 8, maybe more way to go through the room, and trying to go. So that's the room, and let's see what we can do here. So up, up. And it's nice because I was able to skip the whole elevator. On the right side of the room there is a big elevator which make us lost a lot of time. I have used a very old technique, one of the first techniques that was found. That's for me way easier, but there is also some technique which are a bit faster, and there is some people who not lost, but maybe had thousands of hours just in this room just to find the best strategy. And we are already coming at the end of Bamboo Creek. And we are coming in Grotto. We need here 275 shards. That's something I already have. If I didn't have them, I would have to make some kind of backup to find the money, but here is all okay. And I win a new ability, which is the wingsuit. And with the wingsuit, I can, let's say, fly a bit. And I also bought 2 ability. That's the possibility to slash down with my ninja, and I have the possibility also to make turbo boost, kind of boost in water. That's an ability that I will use only once in the wall run. At the original things was at the origin of the game, there was no possibility to use this water boost, but the speedrunner asked for a way to use the ability because it was completely useless here in the run, and the developer had extra room for it. We are in a very famous room called the DK room, and I have done here the DK skip because we have to like a very famous Donkey Kong game, and with the wingsuit, the game starts to be a bit more vertical, and you really have the possibility to start to make nice movement. The game goes actually really fast when you are able to use all the movement, and here is exactly the part of the water I was able to make a water boost and use it, and thanks to the developer who just added for the speedrunners that they have the possibility to use the abilities at least once in the game. Ooh.
Got time for a quick donation read?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we've got a $25 donation from Anonymous. Thank you very much for that. And we've got a $25 donation from Serene Snake, who says, put this towards the developer's ending in Chrono Trigger. Very difficult to get, but deserves to be seen. And with that incentive has been met, so we will be seeing that at Chrono Trigger. Bear in mind that the next donation incentive coming up is for Little Samson, coming up about 3.5 hours from now, to upgrade the difficulty level, so get your donations in for that. And that's it, back to the run.
So, thank you very much for your donation. Back to the run, we reached the boss of Grotto. So the boss of Grotto has a particularity. So I had to count a bit because I have to be able to count to 7 and then to make 8 hit with my shuriken just to so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and to be able to kill kill this boss in 2 phases instead of 3. And and we have a second part, also a bit RNG heavy, so we will hope that. Oh, okay, that was okay. So, this green ball can go left, right, up, down, and depending on the direction, you hope for the ball not to go too high, because when the fight is finished, then you can go directly down and activate the quicksand. So we can see the small golem here. It's sad because actually we destroyed his big golem, and it was a misunderstanding. They didn't want to fight actually, so that's sad. We had to destroy the golem for nothing. And we come in a level called Bamboo Creek, Kill Shroom March. Probably my favorite level of the game, with a an incredible music. Nothing really particular in this game, in this level. It's probably for people who discover the game casually a very hard level to go through. There is some special room like this one, which is probably the biggest room in the game. It's so long that there is 2 save points in it, just in this room, one room. It can be very hard with all the mushroom and the spikes and the boulders and the birds everywhere. That's a very hard level for beginners, and particularly this level had at the end a terrible boss, which can be very hard for people to that. And I will invite you, just like look at the lantern, because I will sing on the music. So look at the lantern. Yeah. So this music has incredible music. There is a lot of gimmick everywhere. It's super fun to do it also casually, this game. The story is very funny. There is a lot of joke and very nice to have a good time on this one. So we will come, where are we? We are coming, approaching to a room called the Bully Room. Why it's called the Bully Room, you will see that directly, because damage boost, and then we are go through the bull, and it can be very a bad room if you don't manage your manage boost correctly, and you can have a lot of problem. So here, let's go there. Up. Oh, this one was not. So going around like this can be very dangerous, because if you miss your jump, you just die. And we are coming to the Queen. This boss is can be really hard. Oh, it starts wonderful. So I missed the first cycle, so now I will lost really a lot of time because of that. Oh, I missed it. So I had to do it in 3 phase now. So, but should be okay now. So, because I died on the first level, unfortunately, we can see that my small demon came in a small cutscene, and I lost a bit of time because of that. So it's better to not die, and then we win time in this battle too. Unfortunately, because of the pressure, I died directly on the first level, but it's okay. So we are coming in searing cracks, and if people thought that the game was not fast enough, then the game will be now faster, because we are winning what we call the rope dart, and with that we will go very fast. We'll be able to grab everything with our rope dart to win speed and try to go as fast as possible. And the game will be also win a lot of verticality because of that also. So trying to grab everything. All the corner, all the lantern, enemies, decors, everything that's there is also a technique tech which is called rope dart climbing. We can use also the rope dart to climb, and we are also wall jumping faster because of that. The rope dart give us also some funny possibilities, so I will try to do something here. I don't know if I will be able to do it. Ah, missed it, so I will have a second chance maybe later. And as you can see, the game is now way faster because of that. And it's already the end of the level. The rope dart gives us also something a bit which is pretty nice. It gives us invisibility frame when we are using the rope dart, and of course we will abuse that. Doing that, we are just invincible. So we can see he tried to hit us. We doesn't take any damage. We have a very high DPS with that, so we just rope dart attack, rope dart attack, rope dart attack, and then it's pretty hard. So here we have Colossus and Shoes. That's two funny boss. One has a lot of muscle on the top, the other one a lot of muscle on the bottom, and we can. They are trying to test their strength and try to find a big, good, nice challenge. And we were already too much for them. So we are now coming to the next level already, which is called Glacial Peak. Glacial Peak, a lot of speedrunner, probably one of the favorite level from all the a lot of different speedrunners. A nice tradition to do it is to put a shovel please in the chat. That's a reference to one of the first big OG runners, 2C+, which had a lot of record of this game at the beginning, and he was a big fan of Shovel Knight, and that's why, and it was its favorite level, and that's why it came like this, that people... So, now the game just is flying, nice music. We are using all our competence to try to make to fly through the level. Up. Okay, trying to grab as far as possible with the rope dart to go. Oh! Tack. Okay, oh la la. But we are already approaching the end of the level already. So I hope I will be able to do something here. Ah, not possible. So there is a technique I tried to do twice already in the run, but was not able to do it. You have the possibility to teleport. How does it work? You have, if you hit an enemy at the same time with your sword and with the rope dart, you kill the enemy before the rope dart just resolved, and then the game want to bring you to the enemy, but he's already dead through the rope dart, and it try to find a valid target somewhere, and then you have the possibility to teleport to a next enemy later in the room. So unfortunately I was not able to do them. You almost have to do it in a very particular place, and so we are at the top of the mountain. We had to show the message, and the free mage here told us, yes, but you still have to do your the last test, and that's the Tower of Time. So the Tower of Time, or Tower of Tears, called by the speedrunners, because it's there is so many way to lose your run here. The laser can kill you, the whiz rope, so that's those sorcerers that teleport everywhere randomly. You have this block who try to smash you. And that's a very, very hard level for, particularly for beginners. So here, unfortunately, oh no, it's bad. Oh yeah. Okay, that's very bad. I try to use the whiz rope to be able to go through the laser, but unfortunately it didn't work. So and now I have to be very careful because I have only 1 HP. So here, Levi special, shoot out to Levi, who found this small skip. Oh, I was not able to do the cycle here, so you have of course the possibility to do a 1 cycle here. So we have really to be careful. 1 laser can kill us. Okay, nice. Okay. So we are coming to a nice room. We have used here shuriken to be able to skip the wall part, the bottom part of the room, and sometimes it doesn't have enough shuriken for it, so you have to run all along, and we call it the walk of shame. So here I try to... Okay, so here I have made a double skip, so here I have to be careful. Okay, nice. I have to be very careful because I have only 1 HP, and this skip I used the rope dart to be able to go through the laser, and then I took a damage boost to go through the laser again. It's a very dangerous skip. Here I used the crystal abuse, so I was able to to hit the crystal through the wall. There is a small manipulation to be able to do that, so you can hit things through the wall. And we are at the end of the game, so we are reaching the final boss, and it will be time in last hit of the boss. So I have to kill this big guy, but with the rope dart it's super easy. So let's go with the invincibility through the rope dart. I'm able to do it pretty easily. And it will be time right now. So it's already finished, unfortunately. So that's the end of the run already. But that's not the end of the game. I will not continue the speedrun here, but I can just show you the 3 mages just told us, yes, it was a big test. Now you have to jump, and as you can see, we have made the 8-bit no OOB and 8-bit because now there is a 16-bit part in the game too. You have the possibility to continue the game from here on, and I will not spoil too much, but the game is way bigger at what we just saw, and hope you will like it. So it's finished from my part. I thank you very much, and I wish you a very nice evening. See you everyone later. Thank you very much. Bye bye.